Hi everyone, I'm back and moving a little slow today, so I want to do something simple and quick and easy, hopefully. Cross your fingers. Now, if you want to see what I'm going to do with these bits and pieces, stay tuned, watch the video. I'll be right with you. Thank you. Hi everyone, welcome to Billy Holman Creations. Today I'm going to play with some silk flowers, a little paint, and I have another one of these big wooden hearts. So what I want to do, I also have a broken butterfly. Now my husband, he still doesn't have very good use of his hand because of his 2 surgeries, but I might try to UV resin this butterfly back together because I want to embed it into this wood piece along with the word love I have here. So I got started a little bit. This is the back, and I painted it with this Anita's All-Purpose acrylic paint, and it's baby rose. So what I want to do, since this is the back, I want to just put a coat of polyurethane on it because it's just acrylic paint. And I want to protect it from scratching. So I'm just going to put a little bit of my polyurethane on. Take my brush, it's been sitting in soapy water. Wipe that off a little bit here. I'll clean it later, and I'm just going to go ahead and put another coat on. When this dries, I'm going to go ahead and put an alligator clip on the back, and then we'll just take off from there, okay? Be right with you. Okay, while that's drying, let me see if I can't fix these butterfly wings. I don't know how I came across these, but of course I had to save it, and what I want to do is kind of fold them up at an angle, and we'll try the UV resin. So I have my Let's Resin lamp and my Let's Resin UV. Let me put a pair of gloves on real quick. You don't want to get that on your fingers. I'm going to put on my hospital mask since I'm in my studio room, so I don't want to inhale this. So here we go. Let's see if I can be coordinated enough to try my best to fix this. Actually, I should grab my little flashlight. Hold on a minute. I'll get that. This might help to hold it in place until we can really get the resin on that. So let's see. I'm not sure if this will work or not. And I want to thank you all for the well wishes. After my surgery, I feel pretty good. A bit sore. Probably should lay down here soon. I think I slept 20 hours yesterday. Let's see how I can hold this. I should try to clamp it somehow, and I don't have any way of doing that. Unless I tape it. Oh, of course, Billy, tape. As long as you have tape, it should be okay. Let me see if I can't tape this at an angle. I'll have a mess going before you know it. Try to match that up a little bit. I don't know what else to do with this. I've had it for so long, and I'm trying to use up bits and pieces. So maybe this will be the ticket. Can you see? Move you over a little bit. I think see, it just snapped. if we can get a good layer of UV in there. Oh, it's probably going to leak through. Let's just start at the just a little bit up here. Oh, take the lid off, Billy. If I can get a bead of that and pretend it's solder. I've never soldered before. I know there's a soldering gun in the, or a, whatever they call them, in the shop, but I don't know what kind of solder you would use, and I know you use copper tape, and I do have some copper tape, but I just want to make this quick and easy today. Oh my goodness, I think it's holding. It looks a bit crooked. That's okay. Let me put a little more on, and then I'll give it the lamp for a couple minutes. Here we go. I love this lamp. Give it one click for 2 minutes. And I don't have the power on. Jeez, here we go. I'll try it again. Okay. Oh my goodness, check it out. That was the ticket. I'm a little crooked. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put another quick layer on there. And gosh, it worked. Go there. If it drips, it'll go down to the bottom. That's a good bead. I feel like a welder. That's a good bead. Okay, here we go. One click, 2 minutes again. Okay, that worked out good. But I'm thinking, before we put the UV away, what if we made some antennas here? Got a couple of pieces of copper wire, and we could probably go about there. Let's see if I can twist these together somehow. Okay, just to make it hold. Should I use pliers or just, yeah, I need a pair. These are big, but let's see. Can't wrap couple of these together. No one's going to be longer than the other. I bent it. Ooh, my back's biting. Yikes, yikes. See if I can't twist this again. Make it hold tight. I think that'll work. We'll UV resin it on. Let's get rid of this. I'll go underneath. Pinch that. There we go. And let's even these out. I was thinking about pearls. Put a couple of pearls on the end there. Let's see what's in this little box. A couple of little white pearls. That would be pretty. There's clear ones. How big should we go? I think this size will be good. Whatever size that is. If the wire will go on it. Yeah, I'll just glue those on. It's a little this be 7,000. See if I can't glue those on there. Whoa, it's coming out quick. Uh-oh, come on. The hole's not there. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, stay there. I didn't realize how many things I had in this room that could pertain to Valentine's. It's almost craziness. There, if I thought that would turn out pretty. Set that down a minute. And then, what are we going to do for the body? Thought about a piece of, what is it, Chanel stem or something. But then I thought, no, that looked kind of chintzy. But then I have other things that look chintzy. Like I have these little rhinestones. Those are too big. Unless we did a pearl body. Oh, we could do that. Is there any tiny ones in here? Let's see what we have here. Probably not. There's a few. You put a few on there for the body, don't you think? How big's that? Well, you do. Let's see what I did. Oh, I have those half pieces. Let's use those. Whoops. As I fling everything around, I have them right handy over here. Use these up. They're pink. They're not the prettiest pink, but they've got flat backs. So, what I'll do is put a little of this glue down. Or should we put the antennas on first? Guess we should put the antennas on first with the resin. So, it can go through. Right? So, if we go like this, turn this over, I'll go from the bottom. Try to set that in here where it will lay right in there somehow. Oh, I just knocked the pearl off. Do that later. And we'll just UV that. Oh, it's almost going to go. Come on. If I can hold it right in there. Fussing without my gloves on. Goodness sakes. Okay, let's try this. Set that in somewhere like that. Get a little bit of this on there for a second. That'll work. Okay, I'll go another 2 minutes with the lamp and come back. Okay, I got that squared away. Let those dry. The UV lifesaver right there. Let me just put a little bead of P6000, 7000 here. This is a jewelry glue. And then some. Just get a little laid down there. Just try to pretty up that body a little bit. Now, just get a few of these out, and I'll just get the tweezers and put some of the smaller ones down. If I can grab them. So I think these others are too big. Hopefully we won't notice that. Give it a little something, something. Is that enough? I guess that's all we're going to get. I might be able to get one more in there. I'm hoping. Whoops. Get up there. There's no glue there. It's amazing when you make a video. Every time you pause it, you've got cleaning up to do. It seems like that's okay. A little dab right there. This has gone a long way, this little tube. I think I got a package of 4 off of Amazon. Used a lot of it. Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm going to leave that at that. Clean up, and we'll get back to the heart. Let's get a clip on here. Now I got a whole set of these alligator clips from Amazon, and they're the screw-in kind, not the ones that use those tiny little nails that I don't think hold all that great. But what you want to do is have the zigzaggedy part down, because that's what's going to grab your nail or screw on the wall. And I'm just going to eyeball center, just using the middle of the heart there. I think that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna, whoops, draw a circle there, draw a circle there. We're gonna go in the middle of those. Can I see it even? Oh, barely. Better do that again. I can't. Oh, there it is. Trying to look above the camera. Okay, I can see it. Now this little drill I got off of Temu. It's hooked down to my phone charger right now with a USB port, so it's got a little button. And I'm just going to do a couple of little pilot holes here to get the screw started. Don't have to go very deep. That is so slick. That saves me from going out to the shop. Wait this off. And I'm going to go this way so I can get those screws in. So these are tough, pretty stout little screws, so I don't see any need to have to worry about gluing these down. And this is going to be a light piece anyway. It's not going to be as heavy as the last heart I did. Yeah, the day before I had surgery, my friend Shelley was here, and we had a day of painting. And she was on her way to go see her little granddaughter who turns 1 today, actually. And she took the 3rd heart like this I had and made a really, really pretty little name plaque with flowers and butterflies for the baby girl for her room. It turned out really fun. Really cute, and we had fun. A good visit. It's nice. She's been my friend for over 40 years. We've been through a lot together. A real lot together. And anyway, we had a good visit. She stops over here on our travel through because it's too long of a drive for her to go all in one jaunt. So anyway, that's what I did. I'm going to need a bigger screwdriver to get this down further. But it's in, and I'll get that screwed in later. So I did not paint the top. Just didn't do it. Did I show you the roses? I have a bunch of these roses. Really pretty pink. Originally $5.99. And I think I got them at the youth ranch, the secondhand store, for like $1. And I thought I could just cluster all these roses on here with the LOVE metal pieces and the butterfly. So my glue gun is going. That kind of squared up, didn't it? But I'm thinking I'm going to have to get a piece of, oh, what is this called? Florist foam, and cut a piece, not this thick though. I wonder if I can get away with just a slice. Put it here so once the flowers are down, I can stick these letters in there. Let me try that. I took the old kitchen bread knife and I use that for, move that now. I use that for cutting styrofoam. Works great. And I know it's in here. Come on, Bill. There it is. Anyway, just took one of these. I wonder if that'll be big enough. And then I wonder if we should cut a piece to raise the butterfly too. Well, let me give myself just a little over an inch, because the other's 2 inches, and I don't think I want it that much. Pardon that noise. Ta-da! Just like that. So we'll glue that down as we get the flowers around it. I've got things piled up everywhere in here. All right. I don't think I need to worry about painting this. So let's just start nipping some flower buds off. Which is the smaller? I've got like 3 bouquets. That's a big one. And I don't know what else to do with these. I'm not a florist. I don't know the ins and outs of being a florist, but I think if we just go right down to the bud or the bloom. Let's just start here. That just pulls off, doesn't it? Oh gosh, yeah. Just pull a few off. But I want to use these up. I'm going to want some leaves, I'm sure. So let's grab a few of those. And we're just going to use the heat gun. And go by guess and by golly here. It's probably enough. So, first of all, let me see. How high is that going to come up? We could go, gosh, I'm not sure. Should we start on the outside? Should probably start on the outside and work our way in, eh? But I think we're going to cut those right off. Let's just make one round. And I think we'll cut this bumpy part of the stem off. Start at the top. Can you see me? You cannot see me. Let me raise you just a little bit. Okay. Should be good there. I'm going to go upside down just to start this off and see how well it works. Move my hot glue gun over here so I can reach it. Everything to the right of my desk is a pile of just tools and things. Let's see now. Somehow these have squared themselves around. We need to open them up a little better. Get them. Well, they open up nice and big if you play with them, but we don't need them to. Let's just take the nippers and cut that tip off. See what happens. And then I'll slide a stem under it, I think. Come on. Probably take quite a bit of glue. I'm going to go right center. Press that down. Might have to take that green bit right off. I don't want to lose the shape of the heart. Is that going to hold? Yes. Boy, they're big roses, aren't they? Very big. Whoops. I just got glue floating around down there. Do I have it on hot? I think it's on hot. Yeah, I think we're going to have to cut those down some. I wonder what happens if we take the whole bottom off. Will they completely fall apart? Let me shape it first. I don't know what that is that's falling out of there. When I get these from the, ouch. Oh, God. Ow. I was going to say, don't stick your finger in it. I don't have any of those thingies. I wash them. You know, I wash them in soapy water and let them dry. If I get them from the secondhand store, because you just don't know what could be in there, I guess. So I think that's going to hold. I think we're good. Let's do another one. But I'll be a little more careful this time. Take that off. Open this up. Oh, that's a pretty one. And I won't cut this off too far. Well, I will. Get a good wad of glue on there. Hopefully hold the whole thing together. Don't burn myself. Let's try about over here, maybe. This will match my room. There we go. Heck yeah. There, that'll work, won't it? Better try to move that up a little bit. Okay. Yes. Let's grab another leaf. So this is all I'm going to be doing for right now, is getting these glued down. There's quite a bit of glue right there. Make sure that's in. So let me make one round, and then I'll get in there a little further. We'll get that centerpiece in. I don't like how that leaves bending though. Come on. Go the other way. Push it in. A little glue under it. Okay, everyone, I went around the outside perimeter of the heart, and now I have to figure out how we're going to do the middle with the word love and the butterfly. I did too, however, go around and reinforce some of these petals with the glue gun. If they were a little floppy, I just went in there and re-glued to make sure they're in there, because, you know, they really don't have their little bottom butt end holding them together, but I think they're in there pretty secure now. Okay, so when I was looking at these letters, I figured I have to go higher than this little piece I cut. So I cut another piece, and somehow, if I can get the letters in that, and then cut a smaller piece here, let's see, I'll just go ahead and square this off over to the side with my little, I square this off. This is a little lower, and here's our butterfly, and we can set it somehow like that. Now it's all dried, and there's our little antennas. I could have spread her wings open a little further, but I think that turned out fine. We're going to have to cover up this green, so I'm thinking I might, well, let's see how I can do that. Let's see how this is going to work. Let's just, I might round the corners, so I'm just going to press a little bit to the side, round these straight edges off a little bit. And probably do that to this one too. Just kind of roll it and squish those together on the edges. Make it a little rounder. So let's see what this is going to end up like. So pretend I've glued this down, and we're going to have to stick more flowers in there somehow. But if I try to angle these letters a little bit, I'm not sure how they'll work, but I think I'll have to glue them in. So, might have to do a little moving. Let's move over a little bit. L-O-V-E. Something to that effect, so they go over the flowers. I'm not sure if we can do that. I guess I'll have to come up higher. So let me go ahead. Let me just move this. I'm going to try to glue those in. I'll have to come closer up this way. So, try it again, Billy. Let me sit down. Okay. That's the one I needed. That one I don't need. Okay, let's see. Come right to the edge here. Get a little glue on this. Come up close. So like that. don't know what I'm going to fill in there, though. Maybe about there. Oops. I've got smaller pink flowers if we need to get them, I guess. I have that backwards. There we go. Thought about UVing in those little gaps. That'd have been kind of cool, but I'd have to have done something different with them. Let's see. That's the back. So down a little further. I should scoot that one over. Now it's glued in already. Could have been closer. So let's see. I said this is all guessing by golly here. I could just put that in the middle. That might give us more room for flowers if I put that. Oh, this one needs to come forward a little bit. Put that in the middle. Oh, flowers underneath. Should we do that? Put it right in the middle? Then I don't know where we'd put our butterfly. Maybe down here. It's probably our best bet so I can get more flowers in here. I think that's what we're going to have to do. So I'm just going to draw a line down here. If we can get as close to the bottom flowers, then we won't need to add too many. Maybe I can add them. Well, this is down. That's our middle. Okay. These might just have to stick up through there. Don't know. What will happen? Or I could just fill it all, put a big bow on it, and call it good. But I don't want to do that. So let's just work around it. I'll go ahead and glue it in. I think I'm going to paint the top pink though. Ooh, that's going to melt it pretty good, isn't it? Sizzle. It's sizzling. Get right in there, like so. Middle's right there. I think that looks pretty good. That's the tip, so I think we're centered. Hold that down. I don't know if it's going to stay put. Give a good bunch in there. I need some more glue. All right, I'm going to grab another glue stick. Went through that one quick. Got them right over here. And we'll just put a little glue on the tip here and stick it in the gun. Glue it there. All right, I don't know how secure that is. Probably not really. Go down here a little more. Get a bunch in there. All right, let me have that set a minute. let me grab, this paint is old too. It's kind of lumpy, but it worked. Let's see, where's my, I had a little tray here. Scoot you up. Yeah, this paint is pretty old, but I might as well use the rest of it up. Got a paper towel here. Dry my brush off a little bit. You see how goopy it is? That's the last of it. I don't have any other pink like this. I've just got brighter pinks. So, brush. Just mush this down a little bit. Doesn't take long to dry. We're just gonna try to, as I paint the letters, stop some paint on that. Kind of camouflage it a little bit. Like I say, I'm not a florist. This will look pretty in my craft room. It's all pink. I'm just going to pour it on here. Ugh, see, it's globby. That goopy pieces off. So just do our best to cover it, eh? All right, I'm going to call that pretty good. Just call it good. And we'll get some more flowers. I have a few in here, but not much. I think there's just one little rose and a little cluster of those pinkies. Oh, that's yellow in there. So that's, oh, there's something else pink down here. No, it's yellow. But let's just keep on going. I'm just going to keep on cramming flowers in. I guess that's as deep as that'll go. Now from the top view, it looks pretty good. Let's see. I'm going to just hold it in front of me real quick and see what I'm thinking here. Not bad, really. Not bad. Still have to cover up right in here. You can see the green. This. You can still see the, what do you call that? Florist foam. Maybe that's where we're going to have to stick this one. Oh, this one's already been put together. Something. Tape. Whoa, there she goes. I wonder if we can just... And we're going to lose the love. Well, what if we do that? That'll cover that up. Why not? Why not? Just work with what you got, Bill. Let's see. Stick that in there. Angle these a little bit. See, they're folded right there. We don't want that. There's a couple together, stuck together right here. Let me open those up. That's better. All right, well, can you see that? Does that look okay? Not fond of those letters, but there it is. Where's that little rose I had? Would this do any help any? Maybe. Let's see where we're going to put our butterfly. Now that we can... I don't think we need to build a platform for this. I don't think I can find a spot. Yes, I can. Down here. There, look at that. There's a gap. Let's put this piece down here. Hopefully we can camouflage it, and I don't think I need it that big. Let me cut that again. About like that. All right. Stick it in there somehow. I don't know. Well, you'll have to let me know what you think in the comments. I think we're about done. Just put this in here. Like that. Should have wanted her that way, but she'll have to go this way. And I'm going to have to put something in there. All right, well, I'll figure it out. I'll just put some greenery in there. Or something. I don't think I can push that down any lower. Maybe a little. And there it would be. It's kind of too ugly, it's cute. One of those kind of deals. I hope this holds it. I don't know if hot glue will hold it. All right, that's it. I'm going to doctor it up just a little more. Hang it on the wall. And then we'll just see how that turned out. But I used up 2 big bouquets of flowers. Another piece of wood. This needs reinforced again. And there you go. Big love heart for the Valentines. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you soon. Have a great day. Sending big hugs. Please like and subscribe. Bye.